everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing an adult coloring supply haul. I had to think on that. Normally you don't see my face, but we're trying something new, so we'll see if this sticks around. Anyway, sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. I've got a screen, a camera, and a camera, and I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to look right now, but either way, let's do my adult coloring haul. I have some new books, a few pencils. I have some more stuff on the way, but as you know, I don't really have a reason to buy things as much anymore. And if I do buy them, it's usually to review them for you guys, or it's sent to me by the company that makes it, or anything like that. But I thought it would be fun to still do my hauls, even if they're itty bitty, and show you what I've been buying and what I'm up to, and maybe even hint at some projects. So let's get looking. Okay, so I guess we'll start with whatever is in the way first. Why not, right? So first things first is we have the Arctic's watercolor pencils. That's right, I didn't even know they made them. They popped up on my Amazon, and well, we're all suckers for that when that happens, right? So it's a 72 count set in this box, and it fans out kind of like how they had stuck their colored pencils into a little box. I really like the artwork though. It's very pretty. So I'm going to add this to the watercolor battle. And yes, let me answer that. I have lists ready to go. I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm going to film a whip and chat on my diamond painting channel. So I suggest you head over there, and then we can kind of catch up on what's going on and all that great stuff. Okay, so yeah, we will be reviewing and playing with these. Maybe even on Sunday's live stream. I was going to do a Kirby thing, but you know what? You tell me. Okay, next, Crayola Super Tips. Now you're probably wondering why a gal with Tombows, not all of them, I don't have all of them, Tombows, a bajillion Copics, and alcohol markers galore would go and buy Crayola Super Tips. Well, one, they were a lightning deal, and a girl can't resist those. And two, I have a little fun secret project I'm working on, so I can't tell you why. But the good news is I am old enough to use these. I was a little worried at first, but barely, just barely. So yeah. We'll see if this project works out. Okay, we've got some books. Books. Like I said, it's not a huge haul. This is a good thing. My money is going towards other things. Not any of the things I probably should put it towards. Whatever. All right, I am obsessed with these little 8x8 books. I don't know about you guys. I've been doing them with marker. I actually did like a little short the other day of one I was working with markers on, so take a look at that, but plenty more I plan to do. I'm kind of just testing them out and seeing, but I need to quit buying them because I have a bunch now, and I'm like, okay, it's time to color in them. And so I got this one. It's Cozy Eras from Jade Summer. They're just like little kawaii style cuties. Really, these are freaking kids coloring books if you think about it. But with markers and all the stuff you do, I don't know, it's just relaxing. I got them for mindless coloring, but there's more to it. Speaking, let's go through all my itty bitties. This one I pre-ordered because it had just released. This is a Coco Wyo one. So hers are like, I think a 6x6, and the Jade Summer like closer to 8, maybe 7, I don't know. Either way, smaller. But I love the ones from Coco Wyo. This paper is actually, by the way, smooth. Yes, smooth. Which is interesting because, hold that thought, I have one over here that I was working on for a video. Like I said, I've been doing little videos with these. This has the Create Space paper in it. Crappy Create Space paper. Ugh. This one doesn't. The paper is smooth. It's almost like it's perfect for markers, honestly. So I'm really excited to try this out and see what the heck is going on here. And I'll probably do a separate video because this is This is cool. I mean, they're not doing the crap paper anymore, and that's like monumental. Okay, Coco Wayo again. This one's a little different. Not the same binding. It's like stapled. It is Create Space paper. It's bigger. I don't know. It was almost like a random one. So I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I actually might return this one. I wasn't super impressed. I'm hoping more, though, will release with this paper here. I'm gonna have to start going through all the descriptions and see if there's more. I bought a chunk already. Okay, I came across this and I bought it because one, it's Teresa Goodrich, but two, they said it's 64 never before seen images, meaning the gnomes in this one are all new, supposedly. Now, does that mean they weren't published on her Etsy? Because that's where she puts stuff for extra. That I can't answer. But I can say these aren't in the books, the gnome books, but I don't know if these are on her Etsy or not. Either way, it wasn't too expensive, and I mean, I love gnomes anyways. It is the crappy paper still, perforated edges though, so at least you have that, and it's single-sided. I already did a flip through on my channel of this, but this is the latest from Kirby Rosanis. Dark Fairy Tales. I was going to stream this on Sunday, so let me know if you're interested in seeing me stream this Sunday, or if you want to play with some watercolor pencils. You tell me. But yeah, there's a full flip through of that. And then we have Floribunda Year. I totally bought this and then didn't even do a flip through. But you remember her smaller one that's the Year of Flowers and all that? Got the same thing, only bigger. Amazing paper. Great quality cover. Look at this, you got all these like little notes back here. I love that she gives you the names, so if you want to be realistic, you can. And then it's by month. Same cream colored paper. I was really excited to see this. It's bigger scale, but her little book is fun, and it's hardcover too, so like you can take it on the go without ruining it, but still, this is really pretty. So yeah, let me know if you want to flip through this. A lot of people already have, but I know sometimes you guys want to hear my opinions. I'll leave that to you. And I know it seems like we're rushing. I'm really not trying to, but hey, there's so much to do today. Today is filming day. So I posted on my community tab a sale on Prismacolor 150. It was like $110. At the time I'm filming this, it is $111. So I'll leave a link and you can see if you can snag them. But I always buy the 150 set if it's that cheap. If you ever see me post a 150 set in the community tab because of a killer deal, I'm not just posting it for you guys or even affiliate link money. I do get affiliate link money, but by the way, it's like a few cents, not that much. I'm actually purchasing it myself and then being like, oh my gosh, everybody. Now, if you don't use every single Prismacolor color, this deal isn't for you. I use them all. This bad boy will get used, and it just stocks my huge barrel of open stock and extras. I swear, I would say every 3 months I end up buying another 150 set. So it's just kind of funny. But that is my haul. I know it's not a lot, but like I said, I don't have tons to buy. There's just no reason to buy tons of stuff anymore, you know? Books, you'll probably see me buy more often than not, but that's because like I have a need for them. I don't even have a need for them technically, but you know, books come out and I'm like, oh, I should grab that. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it is right now, but that's my haul for March. Love to know if you got anything cool or what you bought this time around. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions, want to see flip throughs, what you would like to see on Sunday. And until next time, take care. Bye now.